Hey, this is Tanya, but you can call me Nini, and welcome to my channel. It's been some crazy months. I saw my favorite singer live. I had my best theater project until now, and now I am 19. I'm getting older, but it's okay. You are not here to listen to what I've done lately. You are here to see my Dragon Prince crash out. I'm literally going crazy. I miss this show so bad. It's getting worse. It's getting worse. Grab your moonberry juice and your moonberry surprise because you're about to see my Dragon Prince crash out. I have my elf ears here just to feel the fantasy vibe. That's better, I guess. Anyway, the first thing that comes to my mind when I think about the Dragon Prince has to be Callum, Rayla, and Ezran. I feel like the bond they had was kinda broken. I don't know how I should explain that to you, but I'm gonna try my best. We got to see Callum being like, we are brothers, I need you, and stuff like that. And Ezran is okay with that because, of course, they are brothers, and no matter what happened, they still love each other, of course. But I don't know. I feel like Callum being with Rayla and Runan, it's kinda hard to forgive. We don't get that long or short time that Ezran got to forgive them. And maybe that's why it happened so quickly. That's the best way I can describe this. As much as I love Callum and Rayla being a thing, having a relationship, I'm gonna say something. I didn't like at all that the final scene of this second arc, it was just the two of them. I would have loved that moment so much more if we got Ezran and Sim with them. You know what I mean? Because the story started with them being main characters. Like them as a group. You get what I'm thinking? I don't think you get it. I did love that we got the end credits of them being younger and like the older versions of them, like Arc 1, Arc 2. But if you can have Ezran at the end credits and Sim, if you can have them at the end credits, why you don't put them at the final scene? Speaking of them being a group, of course Soren is part of this group. Maybe not so much like he used to in season 4 and 5. But let's talk about Soren. We got his backstory, what happened to him, and it was more focused on Biren's point of view. And because Soren was too young to remember, you see Biren telling you how he fell into his thing that will drag him to his downfall, which is dark magic. And it's his downfall and also his family's downfall. Because of dark magic, he saved Soren's life. But Lisa decided to leave them. And by that, Biren just pushes Soren away and is more focused on Claudia. So Biren brings Claudia to fall into the same mistakes that he made in the past. Anyway, back to Soren. I think he got one of the best character arcs that I've seen in the show. Because at the end of arc 1, we see him more like serious. He's like, okay, this is a really bad moment. And he realizes, like, my dad is the villain. My dad is the monster here. He finally decides to do the actual right thing. Because he used to think, like, if my father tells me to do this, it's because that's the right thing. When it wasn't. During that time, I was waiting for season 4. I was expecting Soren to be like the end, like he was at the end of arc 1. But he stayed as a silly guy. And I get it because he's really like positive and funny. Him looking for the brighter side of the difficult times, it's so in character. And of course, we got like those serious moments of him, like that one episode of season 6 that just shows you how strong he is. Like, he is so strong and he is so smart. I feel like some people just look at him like, oh, he's the funny guy. He's the funny character. But he's just so much more than that. I'm so excited to know what's going to happen to him in future seasons, that I really hope that we get more seasons. Let's move on to Claudia. I feel so bad for her because she wasn't given a proper ending. And I know it's because, oh, we want to do more seasons and stuff, but that's not an ending for my girl. Everyone is moving on, kinda. Like, they have to move on and still be worried about Erebos, and Claudia is there waiting for him. I get that she still waits for him because he's the only person that's left for her. Like, she is like his daughter. But it's just like, no. She has all the right to become super evil and stuff, but I just don't feel like she will. Everything she does is for love, and maybe it's not the right way to do things, but it's the way Viren and even Erebos showed her. So everything that she does, she thinks that it's right because she's protecting the ones she loves. Claudia, stop waiting for him. Stop waiting for him. It's going to be 7 years, and maybe when he's back, he's not like gonna stick with you. Dark Column had so much potential. So much potential. So much. And they just wasted it. It was just a waste. Dark Column and even Possessed Column was a waste because with the whole possession thing, it was so mentioned like so much, and it was expected to happen again, and it never happened. Callum is so similar to Viren and Claudia because he does things that into the other size doesn't seem like the right thing. And yeah, it's maybe not the right thing to do, but he does it because he wants to protect the others. You know, like he wants to keep everyone safe. The people that he loves, he wants to keep them safe. I wish that we could see him exploring like his darkness, like the things that he's capable of to save the others. Erebos was a lot better and a lot more interesting. During Arc 2, he falls into that moment of what I do, no matter how wrong it is for Leola. And I get it, you are hurt because they gave your child a horrible ending because she made an innocent mistake. but it feels like an overused villain story. Even if I didn't like Biren during all the show, he got the best character arc. He wants to change, but he knows he's not asking for mercy, and he knows that he won't get another chance to prove that he has changed. He just accepts it. During season 6, episode 8, I think it is, he's willing to go to his own end, as if it were a way to fix the damage that he did to the people of Catoles, to himself, but also to his family, because it all started because he wanted to protect Soren. There was a point of his story where he was like, I want to get all of this power, and he always justified that with, this is for the good of humanity, because I want the best for humanity and stuff like that. At the end, he knows his place, that he is a servant. Arc 1, it's very nostalgic to me, because I started watching the show when I was 13, and every time I go back, I am like, they look so young. They were so young, and just like characters and fans grow, the story has to grow. Maybe that's why some people didn't like Arc 2 at all, because it's a new part of the story. I don't focus a lot on the bad things because I just enjoy what I watch. And at the end of the day, this is just another animated show, so it's not a big deal. Okay, super quickly, what I expect for a third arc. I want to be pretty fast with this because I hope I can talk about this during other videos, in detail. But anyway, let's go. Do I think that we are getting this next arc? Yes, I do. Do I think that it's going to be streaming on Netflix? No, I don't. I'm actually worried about our characters, because once Erebos is back, how are you going to stop him? What's your plan? What are you going to do to destroy him forever and not end like some dragons at the end of season 7 during the process? Speaking of characters, it's going to be so interesting to see them navigate their adulthood. Will they wait for Erebos to come back? Or S, I think I want to see the weight of his responsibilities in Everkind. And maybe if Harrow is already back, maybe they can talk and Harrow can teach him how to guide a kingdom. Will they wait for the next possible end of the world? I'm going to be honest. If this next arc starts with Callum and Rayla already being married, I don't want it at all. I want to see the wedding. That's all. Corvus, Soren, and Terry looking for Harrow, I just know that created a really special bond. I know it. And if we don't see them being in more adventures, give me a graphic novel of them. I don't care if in that graphic novel they are looking for Harrow or anything else. I take it. I'm sad. San Diego Comic Con is so close. It's coming next month, I think. I really hope that we get to know if we're going to have more seasons. I am manifesting. I am calling it. As much as I am excited for a third arc announcement, you know what I expect more? Where is the third book of the show? Where is it? Are we getting it? And when? I also want more graphic novels because I love graphic novels. I want one of Rayla and what she did during those 2 years. I want to see in detail everything she did, as well as Claudia. Claudia, I'm actually worried about her and what she did during that time skip. I don't want to hear another, it's a long story. I am not accepting that. Give me the details of what they did during those 2 years. Thank you. If you are going to San Diego Comic Con to the Dragon Prince panel, have the best time. Enjoy it for those like me who can't go. And please share all the info with us. I hope you liked this video, and I promise you that I'll try all my best to make more content for you. If you want to be my dragon bestie, you can find all my socials in the description. Subscribe to my channel. Have a great day and see you in the next video. Bye!